My name is Sister Maria Luz Hernandez, and I was born on December the 18th, 1924, here in Topeka, Kansas. I was born at 105 Adams Street. That's where Hallmark cards are. And I grew up here, and I went to school here at Guadalupe. I graduated from Guadalupe, and I went off to the convent when I thought it was time. In those days, we didn't have a community kitchen like we have now and that. And the ladies used to get together, a little bunch, like 6 or 7 in their own home, somebody's home. And they would make like 100 tostadas or 100 enchiladas and stuff. And my grandmother, I was always with my grandmother. I must have been all of 3 or 4 years old. And I remember, because I wanted to be by her side all the time, she would drag me with her and they would give me something to do. So we didn't even have pot holders. I used to burn my hands because she would give me a plate, and I would go from the table to the stove, and a lady would be frying the tortillas with the chile, and then they would put it on the plate, and I would take the plate to the table, and another lady would, roll them up, fill them up, and roll them up. And then I would go back and forth, and that was my job. And that's how I first started working for the Fiesta, but I didn't do it at that time for the Fiesta, so to speak. I did it because I wanted to be with Grandma. And that's why it got started, because we couldn't make it. We couldn't afford to keep the school going. We couldn't afford to keep the church, and we needed a new church because we were growing so fast and so much. And we needed a new church and so forth, and a new school. And the Fiestas are what gave us the money to build all of that. And now we do it to keep the school going. But we say that we do it to keep our traditions going, and I think it's a beautiful thing, because we shouldn't forget, and people usually don't let us forget that we're Mexican anyhow. So it's good to bring it out. Every summer I would take my vacation, my 2 weeks vacation, and I would come so I could help them in the kitchen, because I knew that there's so much work to be done there, the days of the Fiesta, the actual cooking during the Fiesta. And I would make sure my vacation was around that time. But in the past 3 years, I have not helped them in the kitchen. I've been sewing. I cannot stand on my feet too much anymore at my age. And the ladies around my age, some of them still come. I don't know how they can do it. But it seems like everybody gets joy out of it. And to me, that's one of the main things about having the Fiesta. Let everybody enjoy themselves freely and publicly, and without being afraid of, being shot at or anything. And they enjoy the food a lot too, and the music, so that makes for complete enjoyment of everyone.